good. Shoulders want to be a bit loose. Right, your exits are there and there. Use that one. Don't go near the spinny thing. That's the throttle. So you just got to keep your knee out of the way of it, and that's the controls. Simple. Put battery on 41. That's all right.
Control this both sides then.
Sorry.
Control this both sides then.
Yeah. Yep, that's your trim. Forward, backwards. Right, so this is John, everyone, as we told you earlier. Fourth flight of the day. Fourth of 5 legs I'll be doing today. That's nice. That'll fill the logbook up. Right, flaps are set 0, facing the safe direction. We're clear all around, brakes are on. Main fuel tap is still on. Throttle is exercised and set, all switches were off, master switches on. The engine is warm, so we can just go straight ahead into start. Before we do that, we've got the QFE, QNH recorded, radio is set. Might as well set Popham because there's not really anyone to talk to in between here and Popham. 129 805. Transponder set to 7,000. Good. That's everything set up. Do you want this map so you can? I mean, you can see it on my phone anyway, but in case you want it, got a map there as well. It's set up differently to my map. I've got this as per my liking. Cool.
My propeller.
Like that. Cool. We've got pressure. Engine on, 2,000 RPM. Oh, lovely breeze. We're gonna have to taxi all the way down. Well, saying that, the windsock's a bit. It's mainly the long runway, so we'll go for that. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice bit of wind. It's about 12 knots on the nose on takeoff.
I was going to say,
we'll climb pretty rapid at 60 to 70 knots. Yeah.
Well,
might save some time down the other end because we're already warm. We're above 50 degrees, so we're already within takeoff range. So we'll save some time by parking safe direction, brakes are locked, throttle is set. We're warmed up, so it's a control check. Wiggle the controls left, right, up and down. Good, it's a flap check. There's one, there's two, there's one, there's up. I'm secure, you're secure. We've got a few bits loose, but they're secure and they won't get in the way. Fuel is sufficient. We've got 40 litres. It'll take us 10, not even 10, probably 10 litres round trip. I was at 60 when I departed this morning on purpose so that I've got enough to get back here, and I'll be on about 30 litres and I won't need to refuel it. Plus, it's better to have the fuel in your tank than in the Bowser. We'll close the windows before departure. Trim's already set for takeoff. We'll do a power check now. 3,000 RPM. Holding the brakes. There's about 3,000. Check the mags. Drop of less than 200, which is correct. Good. Now we'll do an idle check. It's already pretty warm, so it'll behave quite well. You hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. You're cutting out towards the end of your sentence, just so you know. Just talk more forcefully, basically. I've got the squelch basically set. I'll tell you what, I'll turn it down a bit. It's set that doesn't activate the mic on takeoff. You'll see it'll activate the mic, so you'll hear the engine noise through your mic. We'll both hear it on takeoff. It's just because it's noisy, and that's a cheapy headset. I like 70 quid off Amazon. That. Nice. There's a best find I found though. It's decent for a passenger headset.
Not bad, is
Obviously, mine's active. it's all the noise, but I fly a lot more, so I am protecting my hearing, whereas that's good enough for occasional use.
Happy days.
All good. Fuel pump on before departure, and off we go. Landmead traffic, Golf, Lima X-ray taxi, and backtrack for 09. Landmead traffic. Turn the power back down. Real sensitive throttle. Do off blocks on that, it doesn't really matter too much. It'll click off blocks for me on the iPad. The bottom. It doesn't matter too much, to be fair. Off blocks, blue button. Oh, it's not doing it. Okay. Oh, it'll figure it out in a sec.
Doesn't like it.
Done mine already.
That looks familiar.
Yeah. So Enstone Flying Club moved here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right then.
It's a whole thing. Oh, he's about to go as well. Doing tests. You can actually fly along with the windows open on this, up to 68 knots.
Yeah.
We'll cruise at 70 to 80 knots, so we'll close them. Unless we get too hot, then we'll slow down and open them. But we should be alright. You've got air vent at the front, which gives us a little bit of air through.
We'll survive.
There's no actual suspension on this.
I can tell.
And obviously on grass, but you'll see getting airborne, it's a weird situation. It's designed, I'll get the nose off way before we're actually airborne, to save the nose strut from getting any kind of impact damage. Same with landing, I'll land but then I'll hold the nose off and it'll feel like it's bouncing up and trying to stay in the air the whole time, but that's fine. It's okay to basically wheelie it until the aircraft is slow enough that it can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But airborne speed will be about 40 knots.
So about 20 less than normal then.
Yeah, that's 40 knots airspeed. With the 10 knot headwind or whatever, we'll probably get airborne about 30 knot ground speed.
Crikey.
It doesn't take a lot. This is a long runway for this. These guys get off this runway okay as well.
That's from Enstone as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Recognise both of those.
Yeah. Your ring doorbell just gone off. I thought I heard a ring doorbell noise.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's the cleaner going home.
Ah. You still in the same house, aren't you?
Yeah,
just from us.
Massively extended it though.
The actual house?
Yeah, I've got a whole third floor now.
Oh, nice. Oh, right, it's not just the loft.
No.
It's a third floor.
Yeah. So I've spent...
Is it a third floor in the loft? You've just made it up to code to be a livable third floor now?
No, yeah, full-size dormer. Walk-in, ensuite, wardrobes, the lot.
Oh, nice.
Spent 150 grand on the house this year.
Wow.
You'll have to come round.
I think that's the same guy that... Are you the same guy who tried earlier?
Negative, it was one of the members.
Oh, okay, I was going to say it's a lot better than it was earlier. He came straight back. I've just come down, so... Right, we'll shut these for departure. That's the one. Turn that down. There you go. Landmead traffic, Golf, Lima, X-ray, take off 08. Landmead traffic. Sorry, 09. That's a remote control airfield. That's why we do a little turn.
That's brilliant.
A remote control aircraft there.
That's fucking epic.
They do a little turn on departure. Same with arrival. If we landed on that runway, you have to come in and then do a last minute dog leg.
Yeah.
Landmead traffic, Golf Lima X-ray is going to be departing to the south. Landmead traffic. There it is. See the other runways now quite easily.
Yeah, I got you.
Once I power back, your headset will stop activating the mic. Little nose down just to check there's no one below us or in front. We're good, carry on the climb. Just monitoring that oil temperature in a climb, extended climb, low speed, high power, oil temperature can get high. I've not seen it hit the upper yellow since I've been flying it. The radiator's really good on it. If anything, most of the time you're flying at the top of the lower yellow arc. But as long as you're above 50 for departure. What's that trying to tell me? London TMA?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's set up for different sensitivities. Mine isn't alerting because we're not set up within, we're not within the parameters for it to alert me yet.
Got ya.
Got wantage down there. Did cut over there. Let's go below the cloud. This is high enough. That's, to be fair, it's plenty high. We don't need to go above.
4,000 to do.
I'll do it. 2,200 feet. Trim down a bit to get to that 80 knots.
You can feel it's a bit jittery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just jittery with the wind, that's all it is. But it's really controllable, like it's full, still got full authority here.
Yeah.
It's just obviously very light.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it turns better than a PA-28.
Yeah.
Up to you if you want to have a go.
It's got good visuals as well.
Yeah, really good. Being a high wing as well, it's lovely because you can literally see all around. Landmead traffic, Golf Lima X-ray, we are clear to the south, Landmead traffic. See what Odium's weather's reporting, and then we might just go on top just for the, you know, it looks nice. Yeah, a few at 3,000. Yeah, we'll definitely go on top. Right, so don't pull up. I'm going to increase the power. I mean, you know the theory of it. It's in trim for this level flight. I increase power, it's going to naturally climb anyway. Yeah. Head for sort of that gap over there. A little bit of a pullback. There you go. Don't fight the trim. That's it, nose level, wings level, sorry. Hey! You want me to take over?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, I bet.
After a little bit.
Bit too jittery for you?
Yeah.
There, you were fighting the trim.
Yeah.
That's why our speed's increased a lot. It should be the same speed in level flight as it is in the climb when it's in trim, because you've trimmed it for the speed, not for the angle or anything. So increasing the power, it should naturally try and keep that speed, but it'll be in the climb. It's quite rudder heavy, you won't be used to that. Because a PA-28, you can almost not touch the rudder in flight. Whereas this, I'm letting on the right rudder now, and I'll slightly ease off once we reduce power.
Got you.
Oh, my ears just went. Obviously watching the oil temperature over there. Oil pressure's a little low. Well, that's fine, so that should even out in level flight. There you go, London TMA's just warning me it's above us at 5.5. We're not even at 3.5 yet, so You know the rules. Avoid it by 2 miles and 200 feet. I tend to go 500 feet below. Then you've got, if you get caught in a thermal, you've got time to react. Alright, pull the power back a bit so we don't have to listen to the engine. But it's enough that it'll keep us in a gentle climb. But that's us above.
Nice.
The cloud base is about 3.5. Doing now is correcting left because the wind's actually coming from the left, so I need to aim it further left than the route, if that makes sense. Offsetting the, I didn't know you could do this, but you can bring that out.
Oh, nice.
Tells me whether, because obviously there's the line, that's me, so I'm converging on the line now. Bit like a VOR,
Yeah.
but all GPS derived and fake. And then this is quite cool. Well, I won't do it yet because I don't. Oh, they'll be on 08 probably. But I can make approach. Runway 08 at Popham because within the distance. And then I can choose what kind of join I want to do. Long final, base join, downwind 90, downwind 45, downwind or standard overhead. You can also change the direction of the circuits if you want. But I'll wait until I talk to Popham and get the information.
Yeah.
There we go. What are we at? Just coming up to 4. That's fine.
See how dry everything is down there?
Yeah, it's all a bit dry. Right, fuel pump can go off. That's usually a straight after takeoff, but I was busy. Off now. But the line that's coming out of my aircraft, I think I've got it set to 2, 5 and 10 miles. That'd make sense because we're 19 miles out, yeah. So you can set it to time as well.
Yeah.
But then it lengthens and shortens depending on how many minutes and speed you're going from anything. I've got it set to miles.
How much do you pay for that then?
What's that?
Yeah.
The app, it's like £12 a month.
That's
You
not
can,
bad.
or it's like, or it's £90 for the year. But I use it enough that it's warranted. But it also keeps up to date airspace and NOTAMs. Like you can see all the NOTAMs on here for me to avoid. So what they got there, Foscom's got a NOTAM Surface Plus. And obviously this is connected to the internet, so these are live now. Which, yeah, just tells you what the NOTAMs are. And then you've also got, like, if I click weather, if I click airfield and Popham, I can look at Popham's chart. I can look at a METAR local to it. If I look at the Popham chart, there you go.
That's a quality picture.
Yeah. But I'm quite familiar with Popham by now.
Come on in.
A regular visit Popham. You don't have to PPR either.
That's a good little airstrip.
There you go. Now we're within 1,500 feet of it. Now it's telling me on my phone about the airspace.
Really clever.
Yeah. But it flies the same as any plane you'll fly. It's a bit more jittery when you're being battered by wind. Because we're above the cloud layer now, it's a lot smoother because all the thermals evaporate, well, coming out of the air at the clouds cooling down. Oil pressure's gone back up, so that's good. Oil temperature's slowly going down.
Landmead traffic, Golf Bravo, November 6 Echo, climbing into the overhead, Landmead traffic.
What road's that down there then?
That's the A34 joining the M4. That's Newbury down here.
2.5 miles to the north, position downwind right, runway 06.
Nice little 4,000 feet cruise. think the limit of this is 14.5. You'd need oxygen after 10 though. And I believe that it would do that as well. The performance of it.
That's pretty impressive. So you've got all the power of the PA-28 there, but just a fraction of the weight.
Yeah. You've from power to weight, you're better than a PA-28, like a Warrior. And your speeds, they're relative as well, so approach speed 50 knots, stall speed 37 knots with full flap. So if you've got a 10 knot headwind and a 50 knot approach speed, you're doing 40 knots over the ground on final approach. Just one random cloud. The rest of them drops off. It's like a cloud hill. Obviously, you've got to remain clear of cloud and visibility on the surface at all times, which we've got. This is a completely different sky to this morning's sky. It's quite vertigo-y though when you look down, because you haven't got. I mean,
I like it.
Yeah.
You got great visuals.
Yeah. Alright, we're 10 minutes out, let's call Popham. See if we get hold of him. Popham radio, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray. Golf Lima X-ray, Popham radio, go ahead. Golf Lima X-ray is a Sky Ranger Ninja 2POB Landmead farm to yourselves. We're currently 10 minutes out to the north, request airfield information and radio check.
Hey, reading you 5. We are currently runway 03 for the left-hand circuit. QSB is 1004.
03 with the left-hand circuit, QFE 1004, Golf Lima X-ray. Right, so we're going to switch to QFE 1004, so that's above airfield now. That's airfield level. So we're at 3,600 above the airfield. They're on runway 03. So what we can do now, we do a 03 approach. It is a left-hand circuit. We put a standard overhead joint in. What it will do if I zoom in. So we'll fly over, descend the dead side, do a standard overhead, and land on 03. It's the one that comes over the trees and it's downhill. It's quite a long runway.
There's a petrol station, isn't there, alternate?
That's on the end of 26.
Yeah.
Well, beginning of 26, end of 08. Alright, we're only 12 miles away, so what we're going to do, just going to bring the power back a little bit, and then it will just naturally descend. No need to do anything.
Kind of look what we're over the top of.
That's green, not Greenham, that's, yeah, Greenham Common. That's an ex-US Air Force base. Newbury's sort of directly under and behind us. Got Basingstoke, you can't see it at the minute because that cloud's in the way, but it's over there.
Couple of nice swimming pools.
Yeah. I might just do a downwind join if they'll let me. Popham radio, Golf Lima X-ray. Are you busy at the moment, or can we do a downwind join?
Golf Lima X-ray, currently no other aircraft in circuit.
Roger, we'll judge it when we get a bit closer, but we're aiming for a downwind join, Golf Lima X-ray.
Golf Lima X-ray, roger.
Dave's doing the standard overhead. I'll do the standard overhead when an airfield's busy because it's the standard procedure. But if there's no one else, why waste my time?
Sounds good.
Hey, there's a thermal. You feel the feel thermal as you go in it, because you're going up, and then as you go out of it, you get the opposite, you get the drop. Just passing 2,000 feet now. That's on the QFE there, that's 2,000 feet above the airfield. The circuit's at 800 feet above the airfield.
Happy days.
Told you it's quite a quick flight down here though. Depending how fast you go and how quickly you get on your way, it's 25 minutes each way basically.
That's so easy.
But that's 25 minutes including taxi time, warm-up time and all that. There you go, oil temperature now because we're low power descending as well. Ice and reasonable speed. The oil temperature's dropped.
Right, everyone round here's got a tennis court.
Yeah, all these people, posh people, isn't it?
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
They've got their own lake and tennis court.
Yeah. Right, we'll add the power back in.
And that side to your left.
Yeah, and a pole. Very stately house. I flew someone the other day and they wanted to fly, we flew over Blenheim and then they wanted to fly over their family's house. It was like a mansion. I was like, oh, you could buy this plane for me. I have to give the GPS a minute to figure out, there you go, figure out we're not still descending or else things are in a nosedive and keep warning me about terrain. Got over to there, Popham on the nose. So what time? We need to land by, I need to land by 4 to give me 15 minutes to, got to clean the aircraft, but you can help me with that, I'll make it quicker. And then, yeah, that'll work out. Get us half an hour to home.
Sounds good.
If we're a bit earlier, it's fine. What are we at now? Well, if we leave here if we get back in the aircraft 2:15, that'll give us about an hour on the ground. So yeah. Hopefully people are starting to come out flying now the weather's cleared up like that. Can you see the airfield yet? I watched the Rolf Harris documentary the other day about him being a nonce.
The warning signs were there.
It seems like that with all of them though. But it's always when it's too late that they find out. Is he dead now? I can't remember. I'm sure he's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead now. But that's it. Maybe it's easier to bring the program out once someone's dead because there's no one left to really fight you on it.
Absolutely.
But it means now that Netflix is advertising all the nonce programs to me. Like the Jimmy Savile one, there's another one, and all. It's like when Curse went through a stage of watching all like the wives murdering their husband documentaries, and then all of a sudden that's all there is that it's like, yeah, it gives you it in its algorithm. I'm watching Waterloo Road at the minute. Old school.
Okay.
I've finished there's the original, then there's the remake, not remake, but they brought it out again like much later on.
Yeah.
I'm working my way through the newer series now. Just easy watch, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched the original, not the new one.
Yeah. Right, Popham isn't going to be green, so I've got to not look for a green field. Well, I doubt it'll be green in this. Oh, I can see it. I can see Popham. It is a bit green. Slightly right of the nose, just above the nose cone. You can see like white bits. That's Popham. It's hidden behind all those trees as well. The other runway.
Right, yeah.
Right. Once we get a bit closer, we'll make our way down to 800 feet.
There's another lovely pool.
Yeah. That's Overton, moreover. Well, we haven't heard anyone on the frequency and we can't see anyone over the airfield, so it is going to be a downwind join. Might be a little bit blustery over the trees.
Honestly, every house down there's got a swimming pool.
Hey! Alright. Gotta slow down a bit. See the airfield now. So the runway's like crossing this that way. You see the white bits on the ground? You see the little hangars? You might be looking.
Yeah, I got you.
Right by the trees. There's a runway at the top that runs in between the two sets of trees along the motorway, but we're landing on the runway that's like there, but we're coming down it from our current right to left is the way we'll be coming in over the trees.
Yeah, I've got visuals now.
So that the trees might give us a bit of bump because the heat's now, well, the day's warmed up and they're dark, so they'll be giving off thermic energy. Right. Golf Lima X-ray, downwind to land.
Golf Lima X-ray, roger.
I like Popham because you don't have to PPR or anything, they're just accepting, they want you to come. I like to visit it as regularly as possible because there's threats of it being closed, they want to build stuff on it and things. And the only way to really put a stop to that is to keep it very active and very worthwhile keeping open.
Yeah. That's what you want, is an airfield that wants you in.
Yeah. There's a lot of little airfields that have just got too bloody big for their own boots, and they want you to PPR and fill out all sorts of stuff. And the landing fee here, I think it's £10.
It was last time, I think.
Yeah. And they don't really change it because they get enough traffic that they don't need to up their price every year.
As long as it pays to keep the grass cut.
That's it. And you got other airfields that they're looking for £25 to land there, and it's like, well, what do I get differently to where I can go to Popham? Everyone's friendly at Popham. It's got a nice calf. Alright, anyway, I'll concentrate on landing for a bit now. Alright, we're going to go with one stage of flap. A bit non-standard, but it will stop us getting battered so much. A bit like in the PA28, where you just do 25 rather than 30 flap in gusty or unstable conditions. Bit fast, bit high. See the runway we're going to land on now, not this one.
That way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it starts after this runway. You've got a while after the trees before the runway's actually there.
I'm fairly sure we were on that one last time.
Yeah, it might have been. I think we took off going over the trees.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. But this is ideal because we'll take off heading back to Landmead, and there's if the winds are suitable at Landmead, there's a runway that's straight in basically. And you're straight in and vacating, you're at parking for shutdown.
Drive easy.
Start bringing it down. Golf Lima X-ray final.
Golf Lima X-ray, roger.
Very bumpy over these trees. Right, let's go idle because we need to get down. We'll keep the speed up at about 60. Plenty of room. There's a temptation when you're going down like this to pull up and, well, let's just avoid that tree. Let's go left of that tree. Temptation to fight it to the ground or pull up because you think you're too fast. But in this thing, you need nose down to get down. Right, clear of the trees. There you go, should smooth that a bit now. Yep. Go idle from here, don't want a balloon. There you go, just float the speed off. There's downhill runway as well. Yes.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So I kept it a bit faster so we could cope with, you could feel all the choppiness. A bit faster and one stage of flap, so you're not getting all that choppiness hit a massive area of flap. So you could feel when we left the turbulent tree area,
Yeah.
all of a sudden it got quite smooth. Yeah, and you're out of that thermal as well. So you're coming out of the thermal to a downhill runway. So I was actually probably 10 knots faster than I'd usually be. But I had less flap and more chop to deal with.
They've got a lot more hangers here than last time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, last time was like, what was that, 2 years ago at least?
Yeah, must have been.
Golf Lima X-ray is vacated, taxiing to the visitor area.
Golf Lima X-ray, roger.
When do they operate this? March to October or something?
Sorry?
When do they operate this? March to October, give or take? Or?
What, the airfield?
Yeah.
That's all year round. But it's conditions, isn't it? People you don't get a lot of people flying. You can't fly when the conditions aren't good for flying. Because you can come in and out of here customs wise as well, like you can depart here to go to France and stuff.
Happy days.
Right, fuel pumps off. That's twice today. I've been talking to my passenger, forgot to put the fuel pump on for landing. I need to mentally acknowledge that. It's because there is a landing checklist, but it's all checks and it's standard stuff, and it's easy to get lax with that when you shouldn't really get lax at all. So give myself a slap on the wrist. Sorry anyone who's noticed that on YouTube. Obviously we're going to park as close as we can. Oh, that's actually tied down. Done. Right, little magneto check. Put the brake on. There we go, and then we can close down. 2000 RPM. Good, closing down. All good?
All good.